I know Jonathan very well. Wike exposes politicians pushing ex-president to contest against Tinubu. You know him very well. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Some Wike, has said that those calling for the candidacy of former President Goodluck Jonathan in 2027 are the same political actors who betrayed him during the 2015 election. Nigeria News report that there have been speculations that Jonathan may contest the presidency for a second time on the People's Democratic Party (PDP) platform. However, the ex-president has been mum on the speculation. However, Wike, during a media party in Abuja on Monday, advised Jonathan against Mr. Advisor running the 2027 presidential race, insisting that the ex-president should continue to enjoy his role as a statesman. That's because you are afraid, Wike. You know that if Jonathan comes to contest, you know say you go beat your papa hands down now. The minister insisted that the PDP must avoid making decisions that could deepen its internal crisis. Now, what for you? So, who wants to be the presidential candidate in PDP? You say if they pick Peter Obi, the party is going to be destroyed. Okay, now they are calling for Jonathan too. You say it will deepen internal crisis. What exactly do you want, Wike? Okay, you now come outside and declare presidency now. Declare your interest in contesting in PDP, because I don't understand you. You are just a confused human being. I don't understand. They should not pick Jonathan. They should not pick Peter Obi. So who exactly do you want them to pick in PDP? Because I don't get you. He said, I know Jonathan very well. He always enjoyed being respected internationally as a statesman, and I believe he will continue in that role. I hear this, man. People pushing Jonathan, what strengths do they have? Were they not the same people who worked against him in 2015? For Christ's sake, nobody should create problems for the party. I don't understand. Any small thing, problem. Every small thing, they will destroy. Any small thing, who is causing problem? Is it not you? Where you cause problems, you are the one to blame. Similarly, Wike advised the PDP against allowing former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi to return. You don't want Peter Obi to return. You don't want Jonathan to return. So who exactly do you want as a candidate? You want a very small person that they can easily win. Is that not it? They should not nominate Obi as his candidate for the 2027 election. The party will be destroyed. If they pick Jonathan, the party would what? There will be problems. If they pick Obi, the party will be destroyed. This weekend, now what for you? He added that as a matter of principle, Peter Obi should not consider returning to a party he once described as rotten, just because he wants to fulfill his ambition of becoming Nigeria's president. Oh, Wike, we don't hear you because your wahala too much. Oladele Ojoblade says Wike is always talking authoritatively. It is not his fault. The system made him. Yes, now. He also has the preoccupation with Peter Obi. The nightmare of Nigerian corrupt politicians is really their nightmare. It's really, really their nightmare. Somebody might have said, Peter Obi going to PDP for anything when Wike is the owner of PDP. This cannot happen. Exactly. There is nothing Obi wants to go and do in PDP in the first place. Colonel Chinwike says, but you are now working for the same party you once described as cancer to win an election. What a life of hypocrisy. That's my problem with Wike. He's an hypocrite. Like, the same thing that you do, somebody else does it, and you come outside and say you want to start acting like a saint. You are not a saint. In fact, you do that same thing. Probably they are even learning from yourself. Now you did two parties at the same time. You are the one that left your party and went to another party that you call the cancer party. So what is wrong if Peter Obi too has calling PDP rotten and still decides to go back there? You can go back there. But hypocrisy is your second name. Ikechukwu says all over Wike is a fear of unknown. He doesn't want Peter Obi to come back. He doesn't want Jonathan to run. What a man. Because he knows that if any of the two should come back to PDP, his future is finished. I'm telling you. He knows that it don't end with that. Shakara don't end for him with that. If Joshua says Peter Obi should not consider returning to PDP, but you can consider leaking the vote of Emilokon and becoming a member of PDAPC. Covetous glutton you are. A very selfish man like you, complete betrayer. That will one day betray himself. He will one day betray himself. Chika Jasper says that as if you care for the said party. PDP being double or triple face can never avail you anything, oga. Don't mind him. Even if it will be called PDP rotten, but you once called cancer. So what's your problem? You too, you once called APC cancer, but you are there now, you are inside that cancer party. So if it will be called PDP rotten, you can still go back there. Samuel Adumeke says, Wike, how many times have sworn and still compromised? When people like him are in authority, to sound as if everybody must be under his authority. Now so now, you must be under his authority now. Bayo Ogunleda said, what about you that called one party cancer and you are now romancing with them? You are pointing fingers to be that describe one party, but in this man said, always pointing one finger and forgetting that the four are pointing back to him. That's people for you. Very deceptive, very, very deceitful. Hypocrite. That's just the second name. He's an hypocrite. Moses says Wike should continue his double-edged game and not interfere in other people's affairs. Did Wike not call APC cancer before and is now in APC doing a spoiler game for PDP? Wike, mind your business and leave Peter be alone. Tell him more. Mind your business. Tony Ove says Nigerians should stop blaming Wike. We should reflect what happened 2015. The man changed overnight due to some person's action in the party. You can't beat a snake and ask him for forgiveness. We are all humans with diverse faiths. That is not enough reason to go to another party. He should have waited now and solved the issues in his party. But you went to join a party that you once called cancer. I beg, Vitally says Wike is suffering from diarrhea of the mouth. No be small. Chidozie says PDP should sanction Wike for being in the party and campaigning for another party. Is that not a breach of contract? Regina says, Wike, you are not a PDP member. Stop crying when they zone their tickets. Stop making people seek evil against your political movement if you stop care. Make I hear. As Regina Chima says, Jonathan should support Peter Obi as he is the choice of the Nigerian masses. QAD. Regina says, Wike, which party are you a member? APC or PDP or LP? Are you political jack of all trades, master of none? You are the number one betrayal of PDP. Till now, again, why are you Wike crying of where Peter Obi will get ticket for 2027? Are you more politically upgraded than Peter Obi and Jonathan? Both Peter Obi and Jonathan, they are your masters in all ramifications. Wike is only good in do or die politics. But God is watching him. Again, Jonathan should support Peter Obi, who the whole Nigerians are rooting for exactly. He is the one we are rooting for. Amechi Favor says, Wike, you were working for the wife who made you politician and whom you are today, but you betrayed them and you still want to continue. And so life be. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.